Alrighty lads, this is the Super Drew's Super Views. So I finally got to see Super Mario Bros. The movie in 4DX, like I said. The motion was a lot of fun, I highly recommend that. Now for the actual movie. So Bowser has obtained a superstar and plans to marry Princess Peach and rule the entire Mushroom Kingdom. Meanwhile, Mario and Luigi get sucked into another world, but end up separated, having Mario to join the princess and stopping Bowser to get his brother back. I enjoyed seeing the world of the Mushroom Kingdom, I'm not gonna lie. Like seeing all the various landmarks, the Mushroom Kingdom looks great. Feels like a genuine effort was put into it. Like, it could have been easy just to have, oh yeah, get the castle, people want that, but then just have like, kinda like half like mushroom houses and stuff. You know, just to put a little effort, but not much. Something like very basic structures, but no, they really went all out on this. We got to see more places like Brooklyn, DK Jungle, Rainbow Road, the Darklands, which I'll put the Haunted Mansion or a Haunted Mansion. And also when we see Mario and Luigi in the real world, I was surprised they were able to make all the characters, the average like human characters, work. This sounds weird, but hear me out. You know when you have a movie or a show based on a certain IP, and they create new characters for that world, but you can kind of tell that they were made fresh out and they don't look right. They don't really blend into those characters for the IP. Do you get what I mean by that? But it works here. That's what I'm saying. It works here. I hope someone understands this, please. Again, the Mushroom Kingdom, it looks and feels like it's something from the later titles and almost like an open world Mario game. It certainly feels like something from the games. The animation was great for all the characters' motions, emotions, and particularly Bowser. Like when he's switching from gloating to victory to intimidation, like, I loved it. The action was a lot of fun. Different kind of angles and stuff, yeah, I liked it. From DK versus Mario to the almost like Mad Max Mario Kart we got to the finale battle. So for Illumination, for what it's worth, what they've brought in the past, they seem to be turning things around with how this movie looks. No doubt with Nintendo just looking over their shoulder like, what you doing? Okay, I'm joking, but legitimately, this all looks very nice. The movie looks fantastic. So, the moment we've all been waiting for. Charles Martinet is in the movie. I won't say when, but you'll hear him. It's really sweet. But anyway, how is Chris Pratt? Well, he was really great. Yeah, he was doing his own thing, and it paid off. But I remember the beginning of the movie, they had, like, their advertisement for their plumbing business, and they, had the accents on. And they had this discussion afterwards, like, were the accents too much? And like, I liked that, it was kind of funny, it was kind of cute. Oh man, it was kind of cute. But I was a bit skeptical on them, but no. That was just from the trailers, from what they showed us, which wasn't doing them any favors. So, I apologize. He got a few laughs out of me, and I did believe his urgency when he wanted to find Luigi, because, well, it's his brother, he wants to make sure he's okay. Charlie Day was fun as Luigi. Being more anxious, trying to keep Mario's spirits high, while trying to keep his business going as being plumbers. And when he's being sent to this new world, being rightfully so terrified and losing his overalls. Dry Bones chasing him, a bunch of people after him, and he's terrified. I don't blame him. So yeah, he was really good, and that's all I can really say. I feel like both Chris and Charlie worked off each other pretty well. Like when I heard their first few lines, I was kind of getting giddy when I heard them exchanging dialogue back and forth. Like I bought their connection in the movie and I just kind of wish we got more out of it. Like yeah, we spent about like 15 minutes on them and how they are as a duo, and they're great. But I just wish we got them more, especially on their adventure. Anya Taylor as Peach. Right. Anya Taylor's delivery, it's fine to me, but I feel like personally her voice doesn't really match Peach. It's just her voice sounds a little too low for me. Maybe I have nostalgia earbuds on, but I keep wanting the voice just a little higher. Like in the games, you know. This is the closest thing you're gonna hear from me voicing a woman. Oh, Mario! Now, I'm not expecting the voices to match the characters, like, it must be 100% accurate to the games, or this movie is going to be review bombed 100%. Because the other actors, their voices are different to the characters, but they still kinda worked with their characters. But with Anya Taylor, it just doesn't sound right to me as Peach. Maybe if she was Daisy, with a little more attitude and more spunky tomboyishness, I think she would be great. But to be fair, I'll say this, Peach's character, she had very little to desire. Like, she looks great, her design looks stunning, the hair looks gorgeous. She was just, well, to put it gently, she was just a generic girl boss character. She can handle her own, take on big challenges, which might make you wonder, why bother having Mario anyway? If she can do all this, then what's the point in him being here? But from certain sources, Peach has shown that she can handle herself in some Nintendo Power comics back in the day. So okay, fair enough. She can handle herself pretty well, the proof's in the pudding. But that doesn't excuse her lack of character. Oh, she can handle herself. Okay, that's not a personality, that's just something she can do. What's her actual personality? Is she strict, sternful? Is she very mixed on her relationship with the kingdom and the people? Like, you gotta give me something here to work with here. Like, I'm not expecting like a triple layered character development, but maybe it couldn't hurt to have Peach show her more feminine side more? Like, she could put on a brave face for the Toads in her kingdom, rightfully so. But maybe when she's with the main Toad, or even just Mario, she lets her guard down and expresses her true self. The real Peach. That's just me personally. Keegan is Toad. He does a fine job. His voice for Toad is not annoying as a sidekick. He does fine, it's just, I just wish we could see more of the relationship with Toad and Mario. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, he's not bad, it's just I was kinda expecting his voice to have a lower resonance than the one he uses. Also, I was half right about him doing his laugh. I mean, what a shocker, Seth Rogen laughs. It's Seth Rogen. Okay, this is a small one. Cranky Kong in this movie, oh my god, I don't blame the actor, but the voice was not working for me, I'm sorry. I was not a fan of it. I was kind of expecting more of a, yeah, a little bit more cranky to us, a little more cranky Kong, you know what I mean? What was that? What was that? Even I don't know, I'm sorry. And now for the magnum opus, Jack Black as Bowser. Jack does a phenomenal job as Bowser. He is killing it. He's great when he's intimidating, and he's great when he's funny with his comedic moments. He is the star. Okay, he deserved that star. When he's leading his army or rallying his henchmen in his lair, he's a lot of fun. When he's by himself singing his songs, he's great. Him talking to his Magic Koopa, I forgot his name. Their dynamic was fun. I like that. Jack in this movie was a highlight for me. His deliveries, his lines, and just Bowser visually was great, from his comedy and his action. They also really hammer in Bowser just being a Peach simp. Like seriously, he is downright bad for the princess. Well, he's obviously in love with her, we all know that, but god damn, the lengths he'll go to practice to prepare the proposal, like, brother's got some spare time. Ugh, and you're one to talk? Shut up! This should go without saying, but there were a ton of references to the games. I know, what a shocker, right? A video game movie based off of Mario has a lot of references to the games? Yes. So, if you happen to be an old pensioner, you'll probably be kind of left out, like, yeah, what's this, the Mario character? Where's that blue hedgehog fella, Pikachu? My only complaints for the movie? Well, granted the pacing of the movie was super quick, it kind of feels like we could have gotten more out of certain scenes. Or just a little more time with certain character dynamics, like, mostly with Mario and Peach. Like, yeah, we know they're meant to be together, like, they're gonna eventually get together, but I feel like if we had gotten more exchanges between the two as they go on their journey, they could have really cemented the relationship. Also, Luigi was sorely lacked in screen time. Like, we see him at the beginning for like 15 minutes, they get transported to this other world, he gets captured, and then he's barely seen afterwards, until the very end. It would have been nice to have like more scenes with him, like maybe in some interrogation scenes with Bowser, or the Magic Koopa, or even him just talking to the princess when she finally tries to beat Bowser. Or Toad even. I mean, it is called the Super Mario Brothers, not just the Super Mario. Surely you'd want to have the bros be bros. But hey, Luigi works as a damsel here. With him being more scared than Mario, it works. They missed a good opportunity here. When he gets sent to the Darklands and he runs into the mansion, there was a perfect opportunity to have a bunch of boos scare him. But unfortunately, it was Shy Guys. I was sitting there going, would it have been funny if, like, say Luigi's just looking in the mansion for a weapon to use against the dry bones, and then he hears some giggling. He sees a bunch of ghosts. He's screaming like a lunatic, going nuts, but then he sees that they're scared of him because they cover their face. And he's like, haha, that's what you get for messing with Luigi. And then, while he's, feeling, boastful, he feels like this presence behind him. It's just a giant boo and it grabs him when he's taken to the Shy Guys that take him to Bowser. I think that would have been funny. That would have been a nice little idea to cement the whole Luigi with Ghost for Luigi Mansion or something. As much as the movie itself flies by no problem, I feel like it could have been a bit longer. Like, not like 2 hours, but like maybe an hour and 45 or an hour and 50 minutes. Just extra time to flesh out certain scenes or add little scenes here and there. That's what I think. Okay, spoiler time, even though I don't think this movie needs it, but just in case for those who don't want to get spoiled for a Super Mario Bros. Movie, timestamp, off you go. So I was surprised by the near end they bring the final fight to Brooklyn, kind of funny, where we have the final confrontation with Bowser and Mario, which was fun. Though I wish we could have got more from the temporary fight with Donkey Kong versus Bowser, because surely there was some arguments like, oh, no, Donkey Kong could fight Bowser, no, Bowser would mess him up because he's huge and stronger, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing. I thought it'd be kind of a cool fight to see. You could have Seth, like, throw some quips out there while he's trying to power struggle against Bowser, like, to hold him off on Mario or something. I don't know. But I did like the scene with Mario rising up from defeat to stop Bowser once and for all. Also, when Mario runs for the star and Bowser uses his fire breath to burn Mario, but Luigi jumps in and he uses like a sewer manhole to protect Mario, I thought that was kind of a cool visual. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of goosebumps. I thought that was kind of cool. Legit. And then the final fight with Bowser versus the Mario Bros. That was a lot of fun. Like seeing him use a superstar and basically just smash Bros Bowser around, that was a lot of fun. It reminded me of, this is gonna be so out there, so please do not give me shit. It reminded me of the My Hero Academia Heroes Rising finale. That finale fight, it reminded me of that. Yeah, you know, Deku and Bakugo versus 9. Not as an epically stunning, but the fight was a lot of fun. You heard me right. I just compared the Super Mario Bros. Movie to My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. I stand by this and I dare you to argue with me. I was legit thinking that as the fight was happening. So what are my overall thoughts? First off, ignore the critics, what they say online. These are the same people who complained that Godzilla King of Monsters lacked story, when we just want to see two giant monsters fight. Like, bruh, I just want to see two of them fight. Here, you get exactly what you're expecting from a bloody Super Mario Bros. Movie. Bright, colorful world, fun references to the games, the music, the henchmen, and all the wonderful Mario goodies. You have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Bowser, you get the whole shebang. What else do you need? Mario going through his existential crisis with traveling in another dimension? Luigi going through therapy and having a deep psychological breakdown? Bowser's backstory? His dad was an alcoholic? Toad's origin from starting off as a fungal infection that mutated to a sentient life that dominated this world and then it's going to spread to the real world? No. It has a lot of references and trivia from different various, characters to the different games and use them in the movie. Callbacks, basically. It's a relatively fun movie. If you like Mario, you'll enjoy it for what it's worth. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing that will create a ripple in cinema itself, just a fun joyride of a film. And I've also seen a couple of people trying to compare this movie to the Sonic movies, and I'm like, can we not just appreciate that we have two video game adaptations with their own fairly decent film adaptations? Like, do we really need to be up in arms like, oh, who's better, who's worse? Can't we just like them both? We don't have to fight. We can unite. We shouldn't compare. Instead, share. We're gonna pretend you didn't say that and move on. Well, this has been Drew. Those are my views, and I bid you adieu.